basically saying he's James Bond and he saved everyone's life.
No.
So he's saying he's James Bond, people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, everyone, we are day number 2 in Kentucky. We've done some exploring, some good food spots. Now we need to go find a haircut in a landmark location. There's a baseball bat museum literally downtown. It's about 10 minutes away. So we're gonna take a little ride down there, set up my equipment there. We're gonna go do a haircut outside the museum. Let's go. Big old baseball bat. Look at the size of that thing. So now I've got to try find someone that wants a free haircut. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, bro. Hello, man. I must get at least 100 no's before I get one yes. Very disheartening, people. But we're still out here. We're going to get a trim before the end of the day, even if it takes me all day. Excuse me, bro. Why you trying to want a free haircut?
Sure.
Yeah? Tell me what you'd like to do with your head.
I don't know.
Just like it short and out of your face.
Yeah, that's pretty much all.
Yeah? What's up, bro? You want a free haircut, yeah? Yeah. Why not? Sit down, man. What would you like to do with your hair?
Man, let's see what I want. Fade out. Just fade it a little bit on the side.
Fade what? Low fade, high fade?
Leave it on top.
You want nothing off the top?
Nah.
So what do you want? Like a 2 on the side and then like a medium skin fade? Yeah? Cool. Let's do it, bro. What would you say your greatest adventure you've had in life so far has been?
I got a
Say what?
I got a free haircut one time.
This is your second free haircut, right?
No, this is the first.
Oh, he's being clever. Okay, I get you. The comedy stuff, head down for me.
Greatest adventure in life. Working for NATO, I was an international courier while I was in the military. That entailed almost like James Bond. I wore civilian clothes every day, a briefcase with the handcuffs.
Wow.
It was great. I lived in Belgium.
How did you get into that job?
I was stationed at the time at Fort Stewart, Georgia, and while I was there, because of the job that I trained for and also because of some of the specialties that I had, so I got lucky, very, very lucky, to go to what's called SHAPE. It's the military branch of the UN. SHAPE is an acronym for Supreme Headquarters, Allied Powers Europe.
Yeah.
So that's how I got there, stationed, checked out my clearances, and that's where I was assigned to.
So you were high up in the military?
Well, no, really at the time I wasn't. I was a specialist, just again because of some of the specialties that I had along with my job, I was able to get there. I don't know, I'm a bit of a square, a bit of a homebody.
Homebody, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Is your greatest adventure maybe spending time with your family, doing things like that where you enjoy?
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't always have to be something super adventurous or nutty. So there's a lot of people that I speak to that their greatest adventure is just, you know, having a home to come back to, spending time with their friends, being healthy, having a good life. Is that what you say your greatest adventure is?
Yeah.
Well, living the good life.
Yeah.
I love that. He's going to look 10 years younger when I'm finished with him.
I'm going to look 7.
7.5 maybe. What has been your greatest struggle you've faced in life so far?
Has been expecting people to be like me and have the same outlook. When they're not, unfortunately I get disappointed.
Don't expect others to be like you, otherwise you'll always be disappointed.
There you go, yes.
You can't expect people to have the same morals and outlook in life. Life doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
That was perfect. It was perfect what you said, yes.
And no one is ever going to be like you, but that's what makes you unique, right?
True. And then that ends up being my saving grace, because I say, well, just because someone is bad or bad towards me or do dirty things doesn't mean I need to be that way. Yeah. Because again, that would not be me.
Like, for instance, let's say a girlfriend's hurt. Just because she's hurt you doesn't mean that you need to treat the next person you're with like that.
The same way, that's correct.
Not everyone is like that. There's lots of bad people in this world, but there's lots of good people as well.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be a good person.
Why is that a challenge?
It's easier to not be a good person.
Yeah.
It's way easier.
There's so much temptation out there just to be in the most polite way an arsehole, right?
Yeah. I try to not.
What do you think keeps you grounded, or what do you use to remind yourself to be a good person?
Nice people finish first.
It's interesting. Have you ever heard the saying, the nice guy always finishes last?
That's wrong.
And how so?
Well, you think about it, like, if someone's nice to you, you're gonna remember it. If someone's mean to you, you're gonna. So in a short-term sense, like nice guy might finish last. I'm talking playing the long game.
Playing the long game.
Yeah.
I feel you.
We're gonna remember.
You want to be remembered, not forgotten, or remembered as being the arsehole, right?
Yeah, I don't remember it as a jerk.
I think everyone's always trying to be someone they're not nowadays. I saw you there waiting patiently while I was having a chit chat. You were like, well, it's free, huh?
No, believe me, everything free is not good.
Well, no, this is free and it's good.
I have no doubt. You can usually tell about someone. I'm a
Yeah.
good judge of character, I really am.
Oh, well, you must be an awful judge of me then.
I don't think so.
If you had a 15-year-old version of yourself sitting in front of you, what advice would you give them?
Stay true to yourself, because the good is as good as it is, and the better will get better.
Love that.
In other words, I've been blessed. I've done a lot of things, been privy and party to some things that most in the world would never know about. And only because of who I am was I able to do that.
He's basically saying he's James Bond and he saved everyone's life.
No.
So he's saying he's James Bond, people.
I don't know, probably to be patient.
Be patient, yeah?
Yeah, I'm only 8 years older than a 15-year-old, so I don't know how much wisdom I can impart, but
I think you learn a lot in your young 20s from 18 to about, from 18 to about 25, 26. Do you think there's a big problem with kids nowadays in patience?
no. I mean,
No?
it's like every generation has their own problems. It's mostly just people complaining about getting older. Because people are upset that they're not kids anymore.
It's an interesting way to look at it.
The baby boomers once upon a time were the end of everything good in this country, and now they're complaining about
Now it's
millennials.
Generation Z, right?
Yeah, Zoomers, baby.
What's up? How's it look? Thank you.
Of course it's looking good, I'm cutting it. Oh, that's great.
It is a good looking food.
How's the lineup? Sharp?
Nice and sharp.
How's he looking? Fresh?
Good, fresh. Nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Happy?
yeah.
Good stuff, man. Thank you for trusting me again.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. Sure? Bro, not a penny. It's a free haircut.
Wow.
Awesome, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a real pleasure. Enjoy the museum. Thank you. See you later, guys.
Let's get you in there.
Thank you, man.
You're very welcome. Matter of fact, you want to go now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here's your ticket. I mean, I'll walk you in there.
Amazing.
Because they just got started.
So I gave a haircut to someone that works here, and he invited me into the factory where they make all professional baseball bats.
So behind you guys, you can see our pallets of billets that came from our forest in Pennsylvania. We get a lot of shipments every day to keep the factory running because we make a lot of bats a day. So in front of you guys, we have our player billet bins. So we have at least one player from every MLB team represented here. These billets have been specifically picked for this player, sometimes even by the player, based on the weight of the billet that they prefer and the length of the billet that they prefer. So you guys will get a chance to get up close and personal with the billets. Once the video starts playing, you're more than welcome to get them out and take a look. We also have sample bats in here as well. But please make sure if you get them out, you put them back to where they belong. We would not want Acuna getting Mancini's billets, alright? So these are our CNC machines. CNC stands for Computer Numeric Control. These machines make all of our professional bats. There are only 2 machines in the world that will make a professional Louisville Slugger bat. Any bat that you have seen in a MLB game, or if you've seen a Louisville Slugger used on TV in the last 20 years, it was made right here by these 2 machines in front of you. These machines only make about 15% of what we make here at the factory. The rest is all of our retail. Not a big guy in there.
And more durable.
So all of these bats that are made here are the ones that you see in Dick's Sporting Goods, that you see in our gift shop, that you see online, that you can order from us. So basically all retail is made here.
Are the batting cages free?
You get one.
Just one hit?
One per person. You guys will get one mini bat per person.
No, I'm talking about the batting cage. The batting cage.
Yes. It's $2 for 10 swings.
Okay.
There you go. It's on for sure.
The red light's on.
Yes.
You good?
That's it.
That was good fun, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How nice was Charles to let me have a museum tour. I got a little mini bat that I'm gonna keep. Lewis Slugger. Museum tour. We had some haircuts. It's been a successful day. Ready for my... Why is there a dent on my bike? I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a little dent there. Right, it's time to get some food. We're gonna go meet Joe a bit later this afternoon.